So today I want to show you guys how you can bring your blues playing to the next level and show you all the alternative chords you can use instead of these main chords, the basic chords rather, and really spice up your blues playing. So let me show you what I'm going to teach you here. So let's go. And then we start over, right? So what have I done here is I've now switched all the 1 and the 4 and the 5 into other crazy chords, and I've even extended the period of it being 12 bar to being this huge turnaround. And a lot of Christmas songs are actually based on this kind of chord sequences. So let's take a look and let's really dive deep into what some of these chords really do and how you can manipulate them into your soloing as you go along. So it's very simple, okay? And I'm gonna break this down into very simple ways so you understand exactly what's going on. So we start with this 1, right? Just a B major. And then I stay on that and I switch on B7. And this is just your 1, right? B major, B7, you just switch it. In this period of time, right, in here, you can do the major and blues, but mostly B.B. King and John Mayer, a lot of blues great players like to do the major thing, which is then you go to the 4, right? Right, that's your 4. Stay there, but on the second time, instead of hitting the 4, you want to spice it up with this crazy chord. And you can, and again, on 4, what you want to do is play the blues scale. You want to go. Now, what am I doing here? So it's time to get to that 5, but instead of the 5, I'm gonna go to this G sharp minor chord, which sounds like this. Now, how do we get there? Before I get there, I'm gonna hit, right? That's gonna transition me into that. So I'm doing B major and E major. And then straight away, I get into that G sharp minor chord. And when I'm doing this very simple run here, which if you can look, it goes like this. Right? And that sounds beautiful. And I'm just doing that, right? And then back to this crazy chord. That substitute for a 4, right? And then there's the turnaround. And instead of going, which would be a turnaround to end it with a 5 chord, I go. And this is F sharp diminished, I believe. And if I'm wrong, comment in the section below. Anyway, now that you understand the concept of this, and this is going to take you when you get home, grab your guitar, right? You really want to practice with this. I'll explain a little bit about where to solo what, right? Now I've showed you the chords. The way solo goes, I just play the first sequence when I'm by myself. So major, as soon as I switch from that 4 to those transition chords until I get to G major, G minor, I play the major scale. And then we get back to that crazy chord, back to blues. And then end it with the diminished. And then it keeps going around and around in circles. Now, if you can get this concept, you can take your blues playing to the really, really next level. And you can play this when somebody's playing just the simple 1-4-5. You can manipulate these when somebody else is just soloing, because it's the same thing. You just, the 1 is 1, 4 you can manipulate. You can just do, right? Four, crazy chord. Right? And you can take this in your own way and discover, because music, I'm a theory hater, because I think theory changes as great musicians come and they play something amazing, and then the theory changes. And so it's about who comes and plays an amazing thing, and the theory changes based on that rather than it being a one thing and people trying to fit in. So I'm a big believer in experiencing and trying new things to take things to the next level. And I hope I helped you with this video. If you learned something new, like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, because it does help me out a lot. And I love you guys, and see you guys next time.